Hello, everybody. I hope things are going well. It's almost time to say Happy Thanksgiving. This is the Sunday video for November 22nd, 2020. And this is, of course, the week for Thanksgiving. And I hope you're not traveling because of all of the COVID-19 situations. And I hope you'll stay home and stay healthy. All right, so let's get to it. We have 3 more weeks to go this semester. Yeah, that's right, only 3 more weeks. And so I will show you, let me share my screen and we'll go over what you should have been doing this past week and what you will be doing this week. First, I need to apologize. This is coming late because I lost my internet connection today, thanks to my provider, which is Spectrum. For some reason, I did not have any internet connection all morning and late into the afternoon. Okay, so let me share with you the Canvas screen and let's go over what's coming up. Okay, so what we have is that you have been studying section 6.4 Green's theorem, 6.5 divergence and curl, and 6.6 surface integrals. And here you're introduced to this new a concept called the parameterization of surfaces, right? So instead of parameterizing a curve with the parameter t, now you have learned to parameterize surfaces with u and v. Now that's a big deal, okay, if you haven't figured that out yet. All right, so this coming week, what are you doing? Section 6.7, Stokes' theorem, and section 6.8, the divergence theorem. These are not very long, especially 6.8 is rather short. But these are the two of the last theorems that you are learning with people's names attached to it. Well, I mean, that divergence is not a person's name, but these are named theorems. And the last two named theorems that you are learning in your Calculus 3 class are Stokes' theorem and divergence theorem. And you will find out Stokes' theorem is basically an extension of Green's theorem. You just add one extra dimension, or you let the region fly in space. The divergence theorem is also a generalization of Green's theorem in terms of its flux integral. All right, so those are the two lessons or two sections that you will be studying. Also, and I know Thanksgiving is coming, and so the last half of this this week, you probably will not be doing a whole lot, but I would encourage you to look at, if you have time, to look at practice test number 5. I have already provided the key. This is the PDF file. And then, of course, we have links to those videos that will go over these problems in practice test number 5. And the reason I'm telling you this is because, as you know, once this Thanksgiving week is over, you will have test number 5 and homework 5. Homework 5 is, of course, for your 8 sections of chapter 6. Test 5 is also on chapter 6 and show your work for test number 5. All of this will be due on December 2nd. What is December 2nd? Well, that's the Wednesday, the week following the Thanksgiving week. All right, so just make sure you know what's coming up. And so it's okay to enjoy and celebrate Thanksgiving, but don't forget that these things are coming. And of course, a week after that, all right, a week after that, you will have your final exam. So once you take this test on December 7th, you have exactly a week until you take your final exam, which will be on December 9th, all right? And I have provided for you, these are all available now. If you want to go ahead and start getting ready for your final exam, I will tell you what to study and what not to worry about. You know, there are some minor topics, such as the curvature, or you'll find out what they are. Jacobian, curvature, Lagrange's, multipliers, those things will not be on the test, but you will see the checklist here, right, as well as the exercises to get you ready for the final. All right, the study groups are still out there, and so try to reach out to your classmates and you can study together. I will have some sort of extra credit things probably in using the discussion board. I have my office hours from 1 to 2:30 this week also, as usual, Monday, but not Thursday, because Thursday is Thanksgiving Day. Clearly, I will not have my office hours on Thanksgiving Day. I probably will be eating something instead. And so that's about it. So I hope you'll study hard for the next 3 weeks. If you do so, I'm sure you will complete your third calculus class and you will do so well. And so that's our goal. We are in our home stretch, and I hope that you will finish this course up in such a great way that you will remember what you learn and you can use what you learn in your upper division classes to come when you transfer into a four-year university. All right, happy Thanksgiving, and I will talk to you later. Okay, bye.